The sky is talking. Today, the heist order confirmed the Riddlers. I hope everyone is enjoying their day, Fowler. XRP is around $3.10. Guess what happened just now? Indeed, Ripple has stopped messing around. The Riddlers knew. I say again, why? Let's get started. Here is a tiny entertaining aspect of XRP for the XRP community, folks. This is now known as X Anderson's White. Interesting. Breaking Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse. Repagged to 589 and 985. Boy, this is really important now, isn't it? Because they got the pegs us like that the other day. However, as I mentioned earlier, they monitor, and it is said that they have been doing this for years. Additionally, the peg guys from this number 599 or 95 are always counted. They must either keep or lose a following. Alright folks, but once more, this is important because there are those who don't think the Riddlers exist. But take a look at this. Since 589 came from the bear himself, why does the CEO of the fencing business Ripple, which is constructed on top of the XRP ledger, believe in the Riddlers? Consider it. Then it becomes much more profound. Are you all prepared for this one? It's amusing because what do you guys see when you look at this number? 589, right? And 95. The past, present, and future are all like forward and backward respectively, and in reverse they are like opposites. Why is it the case, guys? As you can see from the bear himself, BG123 has a normal account, but hold on a minute, his second account is in reverse. Why? On the contrary, you all see what's happening here, don't you? Then have a look at this bear, don't you think? Observing in both ways. Where else have we witnessed that? Correct? This is really important. This photograph was captured by this logo, correct? XRP is that. And you can see how it sends and gets money, don't you? Who is in the center? They choose this logo for that reason. The X guys, I guess. Because take a look. Janus, God of time, duality, gates, beginnings, passages, endings, and transitions. Correct? The God who has both forward and backward vision. Correct? The bear has two accounts as a result. Alright? This is the reason it's so odd. Ripple and Bad Garlinghouse. Correct? They are the complete antithesis of one another. Strange. Correct? Guys, once more, it gets deep. What does that stand for? Fresh starts, right? Or all starts. Gates. Similar to gateways. Changes. Correct? The transition number is 5E9. Correct? It signifies a reset. By the way, from the old to the new, time, and conclusions. A fascinating duality. Guys, that's what duality is. Alright, I meant that. In essence, it's duality, but why? Correct? Crazy XRP logo, duality. That's really intriguing, and that's what I mean when I say that. Although people don't believe in or trust the Riddlers, therefore read from Baba Cooks and consider who is right and who is wrong. I just have a question. Remember to glance both ways once again. In other words, just as above, so below. This is how you conceal information. That's the same thing, men. Duality from top to bottom, right to left. The accounts are set up that way for that reason. That is really insane. Because of the mirror guys, right one is 7, which explains why 2, the second month. Remember that February is August, the 8th month. Remember Brad Garlinghouse is 22. 2, it's really weird. Hurry up. It's the first time we've ever cracked toast. But take a look at this. August is going to be crazy, isn't it? This is just the start. The sky is talking. On August 2nd, a solar eclipse that occurs only once per century will cause the entire planet to go dark for 6 minutes. Years ago, Howard Moon also posted one the other day. Maybe for this very moment. Mr. Paul has always been eclipse number 22. Always ask why. Perhaps something important occurs. The red alert is new. I just finished a call with my NSATers in Washington, D.C. Please enjoy today's video. XRP is going to blow up, but I can't say much more. I am not sure when, but if you already have 1000 XRP, you will be ahead of the curve in the near future. This might be the most. Keep in mind that this might be the move that makes all the difference. So if it goes over $1,000, it's absolutely a possibility. Those who predict that XRP will reach $1,000, correct? Yes, we are aware of Riddlers, but they come from the tiered world. Simple A. Their educational background and employment history. Alright, now, that's not completely impossible. Yes, you read properly what Baba Cooks said to us once before. On June 3rd, XRP was worth $1,000. But what is June 3rd? Take a peek, it will listen. The 6th month is June. Alright, but if we look both forward and backward, that might also be the 12th. 3. Alright, that's 6-3, which may equal 9, or September 12th. That's 33. Correct? What might it be? Well, gentlemen, $1,000 per XRP is finally going to happen, but it will happen on a certain date. 13 minus 33, or 13 minus 22, returns to 13, and XRP recently reached $1,000. Uphold once more. Red notifications were thus verified. They were the first to say XRP with at least 3 digits. Exchanges then stated that XRP was worth $1,000. Traditional players are now claiming that each XRP is worth $1,000. As you can see, everyone is joining in. Everyone is joining in. You must have faith in 913. It's interesting, isn't it? 913 is the result. Well, since 13 equals 5e9, 5 plus 8 plus 922, 913 equals 22. Guys, hurry up, and it will happen. Because Ripple recently came up with this and validated it, XRP will reach 4 digits. Given the amount of money that will be coming in, it must be expensive. The change is occurring from Ripple. In 2020, banks will invest over $100 billion in blockchain startups, with $700 billion per month in stablecoin volume. By 2033, tokenized assets are expected to total $18 trillion. Our most recent research, which was produced in collaboration with CB Insights and UKCBT.org, reveals how financial institutions are influencing the future through collaborations, strategic investments, and new use cases. As you can see, traditional finance is making precise investments in blockchain, which is why we're going to moon-right banks. The financial system will make you and I wealthy, maybe even rich, but not even that. There is no denying this change. That's right. Therefore, you are most likely on the last station if you are rejecting it. So perhaps catch up. As blockchain opens up new finance use cases and unlocks faster, cheaper, and more accessible services, traditional finance is taking a bold stand in the digital asset arena. Institutional blockchain adoption is also rapidly increasing demand. Take a look at this. By 2033, the Boston Consulting Group estimates that tokenized assets will be close to $19 trillion. Correct? What does it mean when assets are tokenized? The cryptocurrency market will see an increase in funding. The industry as a whole will have more added value. Now, which blockchain will dominate the asset tokenization market? We are aware that some businesses are currently collaborating with Ripple to tokenize specific assets, correct? Guys, on the XRP ledger, by the way, like real estate and all that. According to Ripple's own research, 90% of world financial experts believe blockchain will have a major or enormous impact on the industry within the next 3 years. Not by 20. I believe it will occur by the next year. I firmly think that the collapse will occur the next year. It's only a theory, so I might be mistaken. What was the term for solar maximum, as you recall? This year there will be a place where the sun shines brightly. The demonstrated advantages of blockchain are driving its increasing adoption. Because of its near-instant settlement, cheap transaction costs, round-the-clock accessibility, and enhanced transparency, banks and other financial institutions are embracing the technology as a fundamental part of contemporary finance, rather than considering its effects. Guys, banks wants to play. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Finance and blockchain at its core, fundamental technology that enables wealth to transfer as information moves now, rather of waiting forever. Securely, transparently, and without a central authority. This technology drives digital assets such as cryptos, stable coins, and real-world assets. Consider international payments as an example. Blockchain can significantly reduce the time and expenses involved with cross-border money transfers by eliminating the middleman involved in traditional payment rails. That's right, we're dealing with technology that people aren't aware of, right? Made